Hey there, guys. Welcome back to our channel. Prepare to be amazed as we reveal rare details that you probably never knew about Layne Staley. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Fact number 1, Layne's actual name. Layne Staley's birth name may surprise you. Born to parents Philip Blair Staley and Nancy Elizabeth Staley, he initially went by the name Layne Rutherford Staley. However, Layne disliked his middle name and became visibly annoyed whenever someone addressed him by that name. In his teens, Layne decided to legally change his middle name to Thomas, inspired by his admiration for Motley Crue's drummer Tommy Lee. Fact number 2, religion. While he was raised as a Christian Scientist, he became critical of organized religion as an adult. In a 1991 interview, Layne expressed his fascination with how people could become so deeply entrenched in religious beliefs, often sacrificing their money, time, and even their entire lives for causes they believed to be right. Layne stated, "I try to stay away from it as much as I can. I was raised in the church until I was 16, and I've disagreed with their beliefs as long as I can remember. So when I had the choice, I chose not to believe in anything apart from myself." This insight offers a glimpse into his independent and introspective mindset that shaped his music and lyrics. In fact, one of Alice in Chains' most iconic songs, Man in the Box, written by Staley, showcased his poignant commentary on religious hypocrisy. With lines like "Jesus Christ, deny your maker, and he who tries will be wasted," challenged conventional religious notions and hinted at the skepticism Staley held toward religious institutions. Fact number 3, childhood dreams and ambition. At 3 years old, he joined a rhythm band in Bellevue, Washington, making him the youngest member of the group. Then, at the tender age of 9, Layne expressed his aspirations in his Dr. Seuss book, All About Me. In it, he wrote that he wanted to be a singer. This foreshadowed the path he would later take in the music world. At the age of 12, Layne started playing the drums. While he dabbled in glam bands during his early teens, it was clear that his true calling lay in front of the microphone. In 1984, Layne joined a band called Sleaze, which included fellow students from Shorewood High School. Interestingly, future members of the Dehumanizers and Second Coming were also part of this group, highlighting the interconnectedness of the Seattle music scene. Fact number 4, joining Alice in Chains. Cantrell, who was homeless at the time, found a kindred spirit in Layne and was invited to live with him at the Music Bank. This encounter forged a deep bond between them, leading to a unique partnership. Cantrell was impressed by Layne's vocal prowess, watching him perform with his then band Alice in Chains at the Tacoma Little Theater. After Alice in Chains disbanded, Layne joined a funk band while still searching for the right guitarist. Recognizing Cantrell's talent, Layne invited him to join as a sideman. However, Cantrell wanted Layne to join his band, which consisted of drummer Sean Kinney and bassist Mike Starr. At the time, the band didn't have a name. In their quest for the perfect lead singer, auditioning a lot of candidates in front of Layne, they went to the extreme of bringing in a male stripper, hoping to send him a clear message. And it worked. Frustrated, Layne got convinced to join the band. Jerry Cantrell stated that he knew Layne's voice was the guy he wanted to be playing with. It sounded like it came out of a 350-pound biker rather than skinny little Layne. Finally, with the permission of his former bandmates, Layne Staley secured the name change from Alice in Chains to the iconic name we know today, Alice in Chains. Fact number 5, addiction and deterioration. During the Dirt Tour, Alice in Chains' manager, Susan Silver, hired bodyguards in an attempt to protect Layne from individuals who might offer him drugs. Unfortunately, despite their efforts, Layne relapsed on alcohol and drugs during the tour. Mark Lanigan of Screaming Trees described the offstage atmosphere as an insane, dark drug and alcohol-fueled frat party. Staley and Lanigan would engage in reckless behavior, consuming a variety of drugs that came their way. The death of Kurt Cobain in April 1994 had a temporary impact on Staley. It served as a sobering reminder of the devastating consequences of addiction. However, Staley eventually returned to the grips of his addiction. In 1994, Alice in Chains released the critically acclaimed EP, Jar of Flies. However, due to Staley's deteriorating condition, the managers made the difficult decision to turn down lucrative touring opportunities, hoping that it would assist Staley in his battle against addiction. Amidst these struggles, there were individuals who tried to help Staley. Pearl Jam's lead guitarist, Mike McCready, extended an invitation to Staley to join his side project, Mad Season, which consisted of sober musicians. McCready hoped that surrounding Staley with sober peers would provide a supportive environment. The battle with addiction deeply impacted Layne's life and had a significant effect on Alice in Chains' trajectory. Fact number 6, songs written by Layne. While Jerry Cantrell primarily took charge of writing the music and lyrics for Alice in Chains, Layne Staley's contribution as a songwriter grew over time. In fact, Staley received credit for approximately half the lyrics in the entire Alice in Chains catalog up until the release of Black Gives Way to Blue in 2009. Furthermore, Staley wrote both the music and lyrics for several notable songs. Tracks like Hate to Feel, Angry Chair, and Head Creeps bear the distinctive mark of Staley's creative prowess. Fact number 7, Love Gone Sour. In 1988, he met Demri Parrott while she was working at a store called Saturdays. They began dating around the spring or summer and eventually became engaged. A popular rumor suggests that Demri introduced Layne to drugs, but close friends have refuted this claim. Layne was already surrounded by substances due to the rock and roll lifestyle he led. Unfortunately, the relationship took a devastating turn when, on October 29, 1996, Demri tragically passed away from an overdose. This heartbreaking loss deeply affected Layne, and he was placed on a 24-hour watch to prevent self-harm following her death. Mark Lanegan revealed in a Rolling Stone interview that Layne never recovered from Demri's death. Layne asked her mother for a teddy bear that belonged to Demri after her passing. Years later, this bear was discovered in Layne's apartment when he too tragically passed away. Fact number 8, final years. Reports emerged in 1998 that Staley rarely left his apartment and had experienced severe health issues. It was rumored that he had contracted gangrene, lost the ability to ingest food, and was surviving on a diet of nutritional supplements like Ensure. In October 1998, Staley briefly reemerged to do 2 tracks with Alice in Chains, Get Born Again and Died. Those who interacted with him during this time were deeply alarmed by his appearance. Dirt producer Dave Jordan recalled, Staley weighed 80 pounds and was white as a ghost. Studio engineer Elan Trujillo noticed Layne's significant physical deterioration, including the loss of teeth and muscle atrophy in his legs. His final public appearance took place on October 31, 1998, when he attended a Jerry Cantrell solo concert in Seattle. Despite Cantrell's invitation to join him on stage, Staley declined. Staley's mother, Nancy McCallum, spoke of her desperate attempts to reach him. She would call him 3 times a week, stand outside his building, and even contemplate forcibly entering his apartment to help him. However, Layne had isolated himself both physically and emotionally, rendering outside assistance nearly impossible. Fact number 9, tragic death.
Hi, welcome to CNN Headline News. I'm Anna Hovind. The lead singer of the rock band Alice in Chains has been found dead in his Seattle home.
On April 19, 2002, after a period of no activity in Layne's bank account, his manager, Susan Silver, became concerned and contacted Layne's mother. They both attempted to reach Layne but received no response. A pivotal moment came when Layne's cat, Sadie, meowed unusually, causing his mom to worry that something was wrong. Fearing the worst, she made the decision to call 911. It was revealed that he had passed away 2 weeks prior on April 5, 2002, the same day that fellow grunge musician Kurt Cobain had tragically died 8 years earlier. Now we'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite songs by Layne Staley? How has his music influenced you personally? Share your thoughts, memories, and tributes in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content about rock legends.